which way you prefer. You can start with them on the front, with the wrap on them, and move them to the back. You can start without the wrap on you. You can create a seat, which is especially good for newborns, and kind of shift them up onto your back like that. My personal preference is to put the wrap on the baby. He likes arms out. He really fights arms in. If your child is okay with arms in, start up above the shoulders. If he's like mine, I wrap him under the shoulders. So I cross my hands, and I grab his arms like this, and I am holding the wrap. And I pull him up and onto my back. And the first thing that I'm going to do is make sure that the sides are not twisted. See, they're falling flat on both sides of me. Because if your rails are twisted, you're going to have a really hard time doing this. So make sure that your rails fall on your sides. I take the top rails. I hold them in my teeth usually. I'm going to hold them this time in my chin so that I can explain to you what I'm doing. I hear you. I don't know where your pacifier went. We probably left it in the car. I'm sorry. Grab your rails. I hold them in my teeth because it's tighter. You can hold them in your chin. That might be a little bit helpful for you. What you're going to do, once you have this secure, and make sure you're only holding the top rails. Don't hold too much material or you won't be able to pull down for a good seat. I hear you, I'm sorry. Grab their legs and pull them up high. And this is going to make a big difference than just pulling the fabric up, because you actually want their body formed in the way that they're going to be sitting when they're on their back. Because it's hard to pull their legs up with just fabric. You want to use your hands to actually pull them up. Pull up the legs. And tuck the fabric under legs all the way from knee to knee. Now what I do at this point, when I pull these rails down below under my shoulder, under my arms, is I hold his legs with my arms so that he can't kick them back down, which I learned when he was 5 months old and refused to bend his legs. So, I hold his leg here, grab the fabric, and pull it down over this leg and under the other one. I hold this in between my legs and I start with the other side. This is the one that I really tighten really well, rail by rail. You're trying to get your shoes off? I'm sorry. Alright, here. Put your arm up. I think he's okay with it there. Gentle. Pull the leg up. Make sure this fabric is really underneath. Which, by the way, when you're doing this, don't wear a thick sweater because it moves with you. Top rail. Pull. See, he comes closer to me. Pull so he's nice and close. Pull the middle. And then pull the bottom. And it should lift his leg. If it causes his leg to slip out, then you don't have a good enough seat. Pull that up. Pull his leg up again if you need to. Pull that up. Under your arm. Over his leg. Right at the knee. Don't do it down here. Do it at the knee so that his leg is really bent up high. Cross the back. And then you can tie off in front. If you have a longer wrap, wrap it around. If you need to wrap it again, and you can tie in front. Just keep wrapping it around your waist until you have it where you want it. An alternate way to tie it is to tuck it through the ruck straps. This might be a little bit more comfortable for long term. He doesn't want to take it out. Oh, yeah. Here we go. in the center. And that's, you can spread these out so your boots don't look all funny. And he should be really kind of dropped down in that wrap. The end of your wrap, that bottom rail of the wrap should be higher than his butt. His butt should be down in it.